Hello, my YouTube coin family. I've got a couple mail calls here. This one is mainly for itismeBrian, and then there's one from ACS as well. And then I had a couple people in the last one asking to see some Morgans, so I got a couple of those out for you to look at. So anyway, from ACS, this is, I think, was just a stream prize. As always, a wonderful note from Mrs. ACS. And let's see what we got here. So we have a very nice 1963 Canadian penny. Isn't that beautiful? 1963 Canadian penny. Thank you, ACS and Mrs. ACS, for sending that wonderful penny. Okay, now we'll move on to the itismeBrian stuff. And of course, this is the certificate for one of the hearts I've got. I know there's a couple more that are coming, but that's down the road here. So let's look and see what we got. We have a 2007 NIFC. Really in very, very good shape, and that's a Denver. This one is in spectacular shape, or at least it looked like it when I first picked it up under magnification. It's got a few little scratches in it, but not much. A 2010P. And the back is beautiful as well. And what else have we got here? There's our 1964. Well, it's got a few little nicks and dings in it, but, you know, he's been around a long time. 90% silver, we aren't going to complain about that. Look at how beautiful the reverse is on this coin. Just amazing. Very beautiful. I'm wearing... Okay, so I've got 64 here. Hopefully it's reconnected all right, okay. And the reason I'm wearing a glove in this one is because I'm going to pull those Morgans out if I can. And show them. Not too many people on. Nobody on, in fact. So hopefully this stream is recording. If not, you guys will catch it in the... once it uploads. So that's kind of a unique coin. 49 Honduran coin. And this is a small pack for me, you guys, and it's not because Brian's skimping or anything. It's just because I'm working on some other stuff and I didn't donate quite as high. So that's the reason this is a smaller pack than what I usually stream on, you guys. So it's not that Brian's doing anything different, it's that I am. That's not focusing very good, but anyway, beautiful €1. So we'll set him aside. And I think some of these foreign coins are for early bird. Most of the proof sets, the foreign coins that come in the snap caps that sends me. Hey Malvado, how you doing, brother? Big T, Malvado, appreciate you guys stopping in. If this cuts me off again, I'm gonna switch cycles, so hang in there. You doing okay, Big T? Hey, Nature Hunter. Thanks for stopping by. Great. Nature Hunter, you doing okay too? Or Maria, I'm sure everybody in here knows your real name. So here's another. I would guess this is this is a new pants. This is another one of the small new pants. And I'm wearing a glove because I promised to show some of the Morgans in this stream, and so I pulled a couple out to show after these. So and here's a Australia QE2 on the front. Isn't that cool? Some of the designs they come up with are just so cool. It's one thing I like about the foreign coins is you always get interesting designs. Let me get this the right way here. You're having a crappy day, Maria? Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, tomorrow's always another day, that's for sure. If you need to call and vent to somebody, you're more than welcome to get a hold of me. You got my information. Just like you said I could do with you. You're more than welcome to do it with me, Maria. That's the beautiful part of our family here on this. I know it should be called community, but a lot of us and everybody that's in here is a family. So anyway, this was a smaller pack from itismeBrian this week, but like I said earlier, it's not because he was trying to cheat me or anything. It was because I didn't donate as much. So that's why it seems smaller, you guys. So that's it for the itismeBrian pack for this week, along with oh, you're welcome, Maria, and it's sincere anytime. This is the card for the one heart that I've already got, and he's sending me some more, but I wanted him to hold on to some for you guys that are further out than he and I are. So when the new ones come in, he'll send me the other one. Okay, in the last stream I promised Morgan. So this one here, this Morgan here did come from itismeBrian. So I don't know if you guys remember when he gave this away or not, but this one did come. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, Maria. This one is one that came from Brian. itismeBrian. And it was, yeah, it is a beautiful Morgan. This is probably one of the better ones I've got, and it came from, Brian, yeah, you got one too, right, Nature Hunter? Yeah, I thought you had. So, uh, I was trying to get that one too, but I'm glad you got it. But it is in beautiful shape, and this is the reason I'm wearing the glove, is because I didn't have any Morgans out, and somebody, I think it was Wesley, and I don't think he's here, specifically asked, but he can go back and look. And this is a 1889, and it's beautiful. And I'm showing this one first because it actually, that's the one that got stuck. Okay. Yeah, hopefully he'll get it back. I sent a package to him to mail some stuff out to uh Gare, and for him, and the UPS truck that was hauling it, somebody tried to drive their pickup under the trailer, and so it came back. So I had to inventory it. But anyway, that one came from itismeBrian. That was our highest donator gift. And I don't remember who gave it to him for the highest donator gift, you guys. I don't know if it was Doug Digger or Mike Wolf, or somebody sent them in to him for highest donators. Yeah, I got everything back except for, I had a plastic, nothing was missing. There was a gold pen I'd thrown in there for him, and it, had a crack in it, which is no big deal. I'll just throw another one in there for him. And then one of the penny tubes, the plastic penny tubes that I had put some of the pennies in, to go over to Gare, had a crack in it, so I just swapped those out. But yeah, I was concerned about it being all squished, because there was some neat stuff in there. And anyway, here's this Morgan here I've got. This is the 1900. And yeah, I was glad to get everything back too, because I had that other graded penny in there for gear too. So it's about $400 worth of stuff. Yeah, this one actually I won on Couch Collectibles from Justin's channel. He did a giveaway, and I wanted it because I wanted a nice. I saw that you said you had got it, but I haven't looked after that, Maria. I saw the reply that you had got it, but other than that, I haven't gone back and looked. But I'll go back and look after after I'm done streaming here, Maria. So yeah, this was pretty cool. You know, it's got a few scratches on it. I don't know if at some point somebody tried to clean it, or if it's just it from being scratched from being laid down or in somebody's pocket, but it's really not in too bad a shape. And this is an O mint mark, which means it was minted in New Orleans. And I'll pull them both out here for you. I think I showed you guys the piece dollars in the last video, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that, Maria. Yeah, I've only got a few more Morgans. The piece dollars are cool too, definitely. But you know, these Morgans are beautiful, and I've only got a few of them. And these two are ones I want, and I've got a couple others that I inherited. But there's the 89 and the 1900 right together. Of course, the 1900's a little more worn. Yeah, they're all fun to you have a replica Morgan. You can't tell the difference except for in the way. Yeah, there are a bunch of those, Big T. And on my last video, if you go back and look at the at the replica coins that I showed on my last video, those ones, even the weight is pretty much identical, and of course with all coins, when they wear, like this one I got from Brian, the 89, it weighs just a little bit more than this 1900, but they're both real. Hey Brian, you missed the big mail call. um but anyway, so this beautiful. Oh no, yeah. Well, you know what was in there because you sent it, so I didn't even look at what the. Are you gonna get rained out there, Brian? I'm on a stream, Mom.
Okay, I'm gonna run the washer if it won't bother
you. No, it won't bother me. This one doesn't look like. Hold on, what's yeah. Well, I promised on the last stream I would show some organs, so I didn't catch that. I'm sorry, I'm slowing in the chat here, you guys. Big T, the video Greer just got. You have a whole bunch of 3-leg nickels, Big T? That's cool. Anyway, you guys, these Morgans are beautiful, and this is the one Brian sent me. I will, Maria, I will. She likes to see all these things too. Oh, these are a couple nickels that came with that other Morgan. And that 62 is in really good shape. Yeah, I see that further south of you there, Brian, they've got a mandatory evacuation going on, so they're expecting that hurricane to. Yeah, that one is in pretty good. I may at some point, Maria, send that one in for grading. This one over here. Because it's in pretty good shape if I can get it to focus again. Yeah, I think Brian's probably north enough that it won't hurt him. But anyway, those ones came from Couch Collectible along with that Morgan. So I promised to show a couple of the Morgans, and there they are. Yeah, if you need to, you can, Brian, All good, brother. Yeah, let's see. Well, thank you, Maria. It's nice, and I try to put a few things together. Oh, I think I got someplace I had some notes too that I had gotten and was going to show you guys, but I don't know where I put them at the moment. Should be over here. Maybe not. Let me see what's in here. Let you guys look at those for a second. Let me see what's in here. Oh, these are just some I bought that are pretty cool. Yeah, I think you're high enough there, Brian. You should be okay, but if not, let me know. So 1910. Isn't that cool? V-nickel. The back's in pretty good shape. It's not worn quite as bad as the front. And these were some that I just picked up somewhere. Yeah. You don't know it, Maria, but you're probably going to end up with me and Brian living there. Nice sunshine all the time. I like sunshine. The storms are what really gets me. And this is yeah, I think it would be nice too. Yeah, I got the card. Whoops. I got the card, Brian, for the one heart. The other ones, we were waiting on. So, but yeah, I did get that card. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, Maria'd love us to come over there for a little while, and then she'd get tired of us and say, "Now, when are you guys leaving?" This is a VBD, I believe. I can't get it to focus, but it's supposed to be. Well, it may happen, Maria. I like to travel too, so it may happen. Yeah, it is a VBD, but it's a little hard to see, so I know this is a mail call video, but since you guys are hanging in here and showing me so much love, I'm just sharing junk I've got with you. Now this is the one I got from ACS's son's stream. Let's see, you would have to buy all of the USA coins being there. Yeah. She's out in the kitchen. She was doing laundry or something, Brian. I know she didn't come in here so you guys could see her, but at some point we'll get her in there. Hey, I was in the Army, and Brian was too, so we're used to I will, Brian. I will. And she said to say hi to you too. I tried calling you earlier, but you was probably out doing your Indian rain dance. You know, there's an Indian for you, Brian. 1907. And this really is in pretty good shape. Yeah. Well, how would your son feel about me and Brian coming over there invading your house? I'm sure he's probably cool with it. He seems like a really nice young man from what I've seen in the videos, Maria. Let's see. That one goes in there. Sorry, guys. I'm just putting these back in. Um, well, I think that's just the way it is with boys, you know. I mean, we get that way. When I was in the army, my room was real clean. And ever since I got out, I kept moving, and so now everything's a mess. And I'm still got a mess. Yeah, thanks, Melvado, for putting that up in there. Well, tell him don't feel bad. See, I'll show you. This is part of my move-in mess, and I know it looks disorganized, but that's my coins that are waiting to go in the holders, and some of them are just files. And then that's fishing and camping and gun stuff. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Well, it's just because I'm in a room that my grandma was in, so we're transferring the stuff from her out, and then I'm moving, sorting my boxes, and it looks terrible now, but there's only about 3 boxes there, and what's sitting in front of it that I'm sorting as I unpack. Yeah, I love fishing too, Melvado. I never did much. I did some there at Fort Hood when I was down there in Texas uh, the last year, um, but yeah, I'm still just unpacking, and we're working, and actually all the stuff that I just showed you uh, on the floor there, that's all stuff that I pulled out last night. So anyway, life is crazy. Well, I don't know that I have much more to show you guys unless you want me to get more out and show you. It's up to you guys. You're the ones watching, so if you want me to pull more stuff out and show it to you, I will gladly do so. You guys just let me know. Drag them out? Okay. I'll get some more stuff out here. Give me just a second. Actually, I didn't want to put those Morgans back in there. We want to leave the Morgans out. I actually have over here that I haven't even gone through yet of that pile of stuff I pulled out. I got a bunch of graded coins in here, so let me see if I can pull those out and we can look at them together. That'd be cool. I know they're in here. throw some more goodies up here and we'll go through those. If I can find that one that has all the graded coins in it, that would be cool. Ah, here we go. All right, let me move our Morgans out of the way here. Oh, you're too many live streams at once. Yeah, you know, I didn't get the, oh, I thought some of these are graded and some of them aren't, so let's check them out together. These came from an estate sale. Ooh, looky there. Right off the bat. I'll go ahead and take it out. Looky here. 1888. So now I've got a 88, a 89. So all I need, 88, 89, and a 1900. And that's an 01 is also. Wow. I think I just got on it at a time where more people are... Yeah, this one... No, this one is a 1900. That one is a O. This 1900, the one from Couch Collectibles, that was a giveaway. It was an O. This 1888 came with this lot that I'm looking through here. See you later, Al. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Hope to see you back. This one is also a New Orleans mint. So that's cool. That is cool. You have a 1900? That's the one you got from Brian, right, Maria? Okay, let's see what else we got here. And there's a bicentennial clad. We've all seen those. It's just this one, they guesstimate the value on it, or the grading of it, and it's probably close to that. Yeah, I know one. This is the one I won from you, Brian. Was the 89. And then she won the other one. $21, $22 Morgans, yeah. I got a two-headed Morgan dollar. I think it's a 21. And it's not worth anything. So anyway, let's get that one out of the way. That's just another centennial. We'll go through these ones pretty quick. There's a 73D. Really in pretty good shape. I've got some from Brian that are in better shape than that though, so. Here's a 86P. Yeah, she said it's coming back to you, Brian, earlier before you got on. So they say that's a VG. I think they're probably way off on that, but that's okay. That's a beautiful 82S. Look at that frosted bust on there. That's beautiful. That must have come out of a proof set or something. That is beautiful. Man, I can't believe how beautiful that is. An 82S. Man, that thing's beautiful. And here's a 71S. It's beautiful too, but I'll show you what I was talking about compared to the other one. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. It's beautiful. But look at the bust on this one. You know, this looks like a normal proof coin to me. So you look at the bust there. Now let's drop this one in here. So you see why I think it may have come from an enhanced set? The frosted on the front. Yeah, it's beautiful. And even on the reverse, the eagle is got that cameo, right, Nature Hunter? Hey, Mr. ACS, thanks for coming on. But anyway, that's beautiful. Oh, what do you think, Brian? Should that go in the let's get it graded pile? That's kind of cool, that's for sure. I don't think they really knew what that was. But this one is beautiful also, this 71S. Very beautiful. Mr. ACS, since you just popped back in, for your mail call, I got this beautiful 60 penny. Yeah, I think so, Maria. I think it'll 63 pennies. So thank you, Mr. ACS. And we're just going through some stuff that I picked up a while back. So here, that's set in there a little funny, but this came from an estate auction out of Canada, I believe. But that's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a BU is how they graded it. Here's an 80p BU. The coins shifted a little bit, I guess, when they were shipping them. Let me bring the chat. They are pretty. Yeah, they're pretty. I've only looked at these once, and it was very brief after I got them, because then I did that move. So 82S gem proof. You know, I know that's a legitimate grading bureau, and I know that the slabs are listed on their site. But that's beautiful. Now here's an 88 Jefferson decameo proof. You're waiting for 28 slabs now for your How many slab coins do you have now, Maria? I know you said you didn't have very many. '88S D Cameo. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, they are beautiful. They are very beautiful coins. There's a 90 PBU. Well, that reverse is really beautiful on this one. I'm glad they're graded, and that's all great. The slabs on these aren't quite as good as some of the other slabs. The fomentum is one piece and it's real thick, so let me see if I can get that up there a little closer for you guys. You see how it kind of slides part way in? But still, graded coins. Yeah, these all came as a estate sale. Are you still in here, ACS? I'm sure some of you guys have heard of this grading. Yeah, well, that's the way I get most of my stuff too, Maria. And if I am looking for something specific to buy for my collection, I almost always will buy a slabbed one. Just because if you're going to spend that money, you might as well, that's okay, Brian. Yeah, and it's that way with any of them, I think, Maria. Oh, yeah, we were just talking about this grading service. Juan, thanks for popping by. 1930 to 1939, it says. Yes, I did, Brian. And everything was there. Uh, there was a crack in the gold pan, and then in one of the plastic penny rolls, it was cracked, so I just swapped it out. Now this one says 1930 to 1939 early Lincoln cent. Doesn't give it a grade, but that's a little disappointing. So I guess they just graded it. I mean, it is very clearly a 34. So I don't know, they must just grade it that way with this particular grading company. I've never personally had anything. You got a new gold pan in the mail today? Okay, do you want me to send you one of the ones I've got still? If I don't know what size you got, but I can send you, if you got a medium-sized one. I've got like 3 or 4 different sizes, Brian, so Okay, I'll throw like a 6 or 8 inch one in there for you. So yeah, here's another I guess the way they grade these pennies is just for authenticating them and the years. Because as you can clearly see, that's a 56. Yeah, that's fine, Brian. Because I had put a smaller one in there for you, and it's got a little crack in it. But I've got one of those mid-sized pans. I'll throw that in there for you when I get it back. This is a 1980S. So there's a lot of 80S's in here. Get it up here a little closer. Oops, let me turn it right side up for y'all. So that's a beautiful penny. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, they're only 4 inches. Yeah. Does that mean you're volunteering for the part there, Maria? If you need a gold pan, we can fix you up with one, Maria. Yeah, Brian said he's gonna send you one. We can fix you up. I'll have to do a video, or at least show you when I'm done with these bills here, because this is the last in these. Alright, super good shape. Nothing. You'll be my nurse? Thank you. My mom would be glad to hear it. She gets tired, I think. Well, she doesn't get tired. She never says it. But I know sometimes she gets frustrated. So these are just nothing super special. Another 57. Oops. Flip it the right way. I don't see anything right off the bat that's eye-catching. They're all centered pretty good. Yeah, you could try sands from the Sahara. You're actually better off to, Okay, thanks, Maria. I will do that. I will do that. So here's our last certificate, and it's a 57 also. Well, Brian, she told us we could come on over. So anyway, that's what came out of that one packet. So that's pretty cool. Let me get that classifier and show you guys real quick. That one I was talking to you about. Ugh. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit here. Wrong way. I went too far in. Oops, let me get rid of the... Okay. Trying to do it with the chat up. Okay, anyway, what these are is these are classifiers, and it's for classifying, the hard material out. And this one I came across is kind of neat. It goes from 10% to 60%, and you can stack them. This is the bottom of it. There you go. Good old Brian. But anyway, you get down to this and it's almost flour type stuff. And the way you make this, the way you work this, and they say you can use it wet. And of course 10 is on this one. You can use it wet, but they recommend it dry first. And it goes from 10 all the way down to 60. And they make bigger classifiers. So that's how they fit together, you guys. And I do some. I haven't done a lot. I'm right on the Snake River, which is there's gold all over up and down the Snake River here in Idaho. But anyway, I think this was like $30 for these. And you can use just one or the other, or you can go all the way. Like I said, with that 60% one, it's flour stuff. So, yeah, no, that'd be great, Maria. I know Brian and his friend are talking about coming too and maybe doing some of that. But these are really cool, and the reason I wanted to show them to you guys is, I've bought bags of pay dirt and stuff, and I'll go out and get dirt from old ghost town mines and stuff like that. But I do a lot of the, like the pay dirt stuff you do at home. This makes it really easy. And to classify it, and you can start with the great big one and go all the way down to the 60 if you want. And I've done that, and they say to use it dry is the best, and I have used it both wet and dry in a bucket, and I found that doing it dry is by far the best way to run it through this particular set of classifiers. We'll see if we can find a set for you, Maria. I'm sure I can come up with one. Yeah. Well, Brian, I hate to tell you, my friend, I don't think you're going to be able to leave at least for a week out of North Carolina if that storm does what they're saying it's going to. Las Palmas Airport. So anyway, you guys, that's that cool classifier, and I have used it. As you can see, there's really, really fine dust in there. And I didn't pan that real fine stuff. And there's a little bit of gold in there, but it's so hard to separate without the chemicals when you get it in that. You actually can see a little bit of gold sparkle in there below my thumb. So, yeah, you got a private jet? Great. I can fly it. All we have to do is come up with the money for the fuel. That's the most expensive part. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, that's those classifiers that I'd been talking about. Yeah, Brian's on one. Hi, Yankee. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, Brian's on one end of the U.S. and I'm on the other. Okay, let me put these. Oops. Let me see. Yeah, let me just get these out of the way here. They're slabbed. It's not going to hurt them just to go back in there for now. Let's see. This is something I bought. Oh, okay. Here we go. These are mostly proofs. Some are going to be from NGC. Some are PCGS. And this is the 2016 is the one that has the lettering around the side, so it's not reeded. Yeah, it's a 70 proof. And I bought a couple different varieties of them. And some of them I was bidding on, and some of them, so I ended up with more than one. And that was a 2016, and those are cool because they do have the edge lettering. Here's an NGC, and this is a 69. And I really didn't. Let me pull that other one. The black label makes it pop a little bit more. But, in all reality, there's not a heck of a lot of difference in between these. The graders must have saw something. But they are beautiful. And both of these are NGC. So they are beautiful, that's for sure. And of course, I have the box and the certificate for this one. Yeah, they are awesome. Thank you, you guys. And I love sharing them with you. But anytime I can, even when I'm buying, and I believe this one came from a seller on eBay. This was the 60 proof. I always try to get the box with the original container and the COA with it, even if it is graded. It makes it so you can keep track of it. And then let me see what else I've got here. Not too much more, I don't think, that I pulled out. Oh, these are a couple more graded coins. We'll do these and then we'll go ahead and stop. You see the book of Strike It Rich? Now we know. I don't think I've seen the oh, back there on the pile. Yeah, I got the Strike It Rich, but to be honest with you, I've only looked up a couple things in it since I've got it. So this is another 2016. Yeah, I got the Strike It Rich, the 2019 Blue Book, the 2019 Red Book, of course the Strike It Rich. What the phone is sitting on is the there's the grading and standards. I've only looked up a couple of coins in that. I also have the Mega Red Book. Yeah, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. And here's another 2017. Yeah, I have both of the cherry picker guides and the 2018 stuff too. And I bought it all as a set. And so when the 19s came out, I bought them on Amazon. So this is another 2016 NGC. And it's a 69, it says. I like it when they put it in the black because it just makes it look so much nicer. But regardless, it's the same thing, Maria. PF is for proof. 69 grade, ultra cameo. And then here's one signed. And this is a PCGS slab. Oops, sorry you guys. On this one and this is a 2016 also. And this one they have a mint state 70. And that's because it does not have a mint mark. There's no mint mark on this coin. So basically it's a bullion coin. And so that's why it gets a MS instead of a proof. J Coins, thanks for popping by. We just did a couple mail calls and are just having some fun here. So anyway, this is another 2016. This one I don't think has the lettered edge on it because it's not a proof coin. You can see the reeded edge on there. And on this one, my finger's out of the way, you can see it's flat. So on any of the proof 2016s, ones that have a mint mark, with a flat edge, has writing on it. So that's a cool thing about that. You know, Yankee, a lot of my slab coins I've bought that way. Because if you're looking at something particular, like those two slab coins that I just showed you, if you're wanting to get them and you're wanting them graded, it's actually cheaper to buy them from the dealers that have them graded than it is to buy them individually and get them graded yourself. So if there's something in particular that you want, go online and look, because you can almost always get it cheaper online already graded than what you're gonna pay for it and have it graded and shipped back to you. And I know I said before about the trying to keep the, if you can get a grader that'll send you the box, the container with the case. Now, you don't get it all the time, but this is a NGC graded coin. 2016 lettered edge one. And I also got the COA and the box with the coin. So it's, and even on the smaller ones, we went through a whole, let me see. You know, it's okay to send it off to be graded, but you know, on some of these coins, these 2016 proof coins and stuff, you can get them for around $40 graded, and I've seen people spend as high as, on this same slab right here, I've seen people spend as high as $200 on them, so on eBay. So it's kind of a watch where you hunt and that type of deal. But I love to, if I can, always get the box in the COA. And I've sent stuff off and had it graded, both to NGC and PCGS. The other thing you can do for grading your coins is hit some, you know, if they have big coin shows in your area, hit some of those big coin shows. And a lot of times, you know, Apex or NGC, they'll have people there that will grade your coins on the spot. So if you're in an area or you're going to a coin show, find out, because a lot of times there'll be people, and I know Apex does it more, but almost all of them have somebody from one of the grading agencies there. And it's a good way to do it. And I did that once in Salt Lake with a coin I had. I had it graded right at the coin show, so that was kind of cool. Well, you know, Yankee, on the eBay stuff, yeah, it is scary. It can be scary, but if, as long as you're using PayPal, you're pretty safe, my friend. So even if they send you something fake, you can go back to eBay and PayPal and you'll get your money back for it. And I've had that happen to me as well. So that's a resource with eBay. And Amazon's the same way. On Amazon, if it's not what you ordered and it's fake, not only will they ban the person from selling in the future, but they'll give you your money back. Or they will make arrangements to replace it with an authentic one if you want. Usually, it depends on It depends on what the coin is. If it's a real high dollar coin, you don't want them degraded at the show. But if it's, if it's a bullion coin or something like this coin here, this is a 2011 commemorative, and it comes in a nice little case with the Army. So if you wanted to have, say, like this coin graded, it'd probably cost you Apex. I had one graded that was Apex, and I think it cost me $27 to have it graded and slabbed at the show there in Salt Lake. So that's really not bad at all. And they gave me a good grade too. Yeah, 27. And if you're gonna send stuff in, if you don't mind it taking, 60 days, you can get it a little cheaper than the 50 some dollars. The 75, I'm sorry. Got behind on the chat here and got lost. Well, I know a little bit. I don't know as much as these other guys, but I'm just, I know what I've done and what I've learned. Uh, when did he pass, Brian? All right, Yankee, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And come back anytime. You're leaving too, Maria? All right, thank you for coming by. And I'll go ahead and get off. Yeah, I had pumped some money into that for him too. I just hadn't seen, but I haven't been on much today that he passed away. So I'm all for that. Give it to his wife. I know she needs the help. Oh, you're staying? Okay, and you're staying too? All right. Well, I'm almost running out of stuff to show you guys here. I think I got some more here. No, we went over those ones already, I think. I know I've got more. Oh, thank you. Hopefully I'm getting a little better at them. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is I bought this one off of eBay and from I appreciate it, you guys. And I have fun doing that. Oh, I have PayPal. Yeah. I have a PayPal, but anyway, this was let me open this up out of the I keep them in the original envelopes and stuff until I get ready to transfer them. And this is a 2010 Veterans Commemorative. But yeah, you don't have to have PayPal on eBay, but if you use PayPal at Jcoins, it'll protect you a little bit more. But eBay's pretty good about making things right. Um, but anyway, this is a 2010 Veterans coin. Let me pull it out here and let you guys see it. So it's just one I got just because I thought it was neat. And I've got a yeah, Nature Hunter Friends and Family. Yep. I I've never well the only money I ever received was on my PayPal was me and Brian were testing some stuff out, and so I'd send it to him and he'd send it back to me and I'd send it to him and he'd send it back. So that's the only time I've ever received money over PayPal. But anyway, at least Brian and I figured out what it was we needed to do to make it work. Yeah, they're neat, you know. I like to collect them, and of course that's the veterans one, and uh, I got a few um, military coins, and this one is actually from the mint. So that, and then the person I bought it from was also a veteran, so they sent me this little note, and they offer veterans a discount too on their site. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me see what else I got here. You guys getting tired of this yet? I know. You're troopers. Oh, here's another 2016. You got 4 more to post? So there's another 2016 graded NGC. All right, J Coins. Thanks for coming by, my friend. We'll catch you on your stream or. Sure, Maria, you can come swim in it. You know, it's funny, the other day, my little nephew was here for a few minutes. He asked me if I had enough silver to fill up a bathtub so he could go swimming in it, and I chuckled. I was gonna show him what I paid for this, but I guess it's not on there anyway. Uh, but it wasn't. It was like $15 more than what the mint wanted the coins for. Yeah, I told him I thought that would be awesome too, but if I let him swim around in my coins, he'd probably ruin them all, so I wasn't going to let him do that. Yeah, he's a feisty little bugger. He did pretty good in the horse shows that he did at the fair the other day, so that was kind of cool. Let me come over here and grab a couple other things we'll show you. Here's another heap of junk. Since we're all still hanging around, I might have to give away some of those, or at least one of those 2016 proofs I've got, because I think I've got like 4 of them now. So this one's kind of cool. This is let's see. Yeah, there you go. Brian's swimming pool, silver, and maybe even a little bit of gold. Just send him to you, Nature Hunter. Oh, okay. Well, you know, Brian, that's a tough one. Anyway, this one is a pretty cool coin. This is a commemorative bald eagle, 2008. Philadelphia. I got that one just because it's pretty. And then they did make a 50-cent piece. And I know I showed the 50-cent piece in one of the other videos. But it's not silver. It's clad. Yeah, they're pretty neat. You know, some of these commemoratives are real neat. Now here's just so it sounds like we're all gonna have a party. Thanks, Brian. It sounds like we're all gonna have a big party at Nature Hunter's house. Here's a little 10th-ounce gold round. Wouldn't Maria be shocked? All of us show up there at her house. Party time. Yeah. Either way, us come there, you come here. We can all have something fun. We'll always find something fun to do. And of course, this one here. Hey, Cindy. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, you could fish your way across the country here, Maria. So this is 2002. And I don't think I think this is just a bullion coin. Yeah, it doesn't have a mark on it. So that's just a bullion coin. I think most of these... Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat here, guys. Well, if she gets you on the hook, Brian, are you sure that you're not going to be a throwback or you know, don't you live in a catch and release area? Yes, I'm loving it. This is always fun. That's what I love about this community. You'll be okay. All right. Well, I guess as long as you got hooked at least once, huh? So anyway, another bullion coin. Yeah, all free. Oh, I'm sure, Cindy. That's doing those auctions are exhausting. I can. Did you do any good? I'm lagging. It's possible. Okay, did we come back alive? It's a lot of work. All and we're just going into showing some stuff. So these are all just bullion coins here. And I just different years. 4 hours, yeah, that's a lot. Lagging hard now. See if it'll come back. Give it just a second. See if it'll come back. We'll see if that helped. I switched connections. Anyway, there's another 2015. Did that clear it up any? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there then. I just swapped internet systems, so okay. Well, I got just I'll show you guys these few other coins and then we'll get off. I think it's the modem. And I bought these as a set. Okay, better, great. Anyway, I bought this set, and they're private mint silver, but they're all military themed. So it only happened now, the last minute. You deserve something, Cindy. That's a lot. Thanks, Maria, for letting me know. I think it's the modem. The modem is been a problem since they got it here. And here's the Air Force. And I got these as a set. Oh, I love the community. Everybody here in the chat and you know, call it community. I call it family, you know, because we're all there for each other, and if we can help out with something, we will. So uh just like the money that everybody was raising, Brian and all that, it's so great. Yeah, I know you, and most of us in here feel that way too. So, Melvado, Maria, Cindy, Brian, you know, we all do what we can. So there we got the Marine Corps. And here is our Coast Guard. And it would have been cool if they'd have put something on the back, but that's okay. Thanks, Melvado. Yeah, Cindy. I hope he sent you a real good coin. Here's a National Guard one. And I actually got these at a really good price, you guys. I think I paid $12 a piece for them. And then I bought 2 at first. And then the rest I bought, and I think it averaged out to $11 a coin. And this was a couple years ago, but anyway, so Air National Guard. Oh, that's great, Brian. That's great. Cindy, did you go in and get in on the giveaway, my giveaway? So there's our Navy coin. Yeah, it was a great price. Yeah, Brian's great about that stuff. Mr. Santa. Okay, go check out Cindy the July 4th video, the giveaway. That'll explain it. You don't have to wait a year to enter. You can go ahead and enter in that stream or any of the update streams or anything like that. And you know, you doing the auctions and all the stuff you do in our community, list that. If there's other things you do in your community, list it. And if there's a particular type of coin that you're looking for, list that as well. You know, and if I've got it. Okay, everybody, I don't know if I came back or not. Froze up on me again. I'm gonna get off here in just a second. But Cindy, go check out that 4th of July video. What you do in the community, coin community helps. Okay, great, I'm back. Yeah, I'll get off here in just a second. So, Cindy, go ahead and check out that 4th of July video. List what you do in the coin community. For example, helping with the auctions and stuff. You don't have to wait till the 4th of next year. And anything else that you may do, list it. And if there's a particular type of coin you want or trying to find, if I've got it or can find it, let me know. But watch the July 4th, 2018 video first, and that kind of explains it. The other ones are just updates and encouraging. So this will be the last coin I show you, and I think I've shown this one before, but I went into the military while I was still in high school under what they call the split option program. And I got to be friends with a general. I was attached to a reserve unit until I finished high school, which I did do early, but anyway, so he found this and sent it to me, and I just love it. What's wrong with you today, Maria? Or with Cindy? Oh, okay. I'm sure you're tired, Cindy, but anyway, so this is one of my favorite ones just because it was a gift from him. So anyway, you guys, I got some of these bullion coins, and I may go ahead and throw one of those 2016 graded coins in the giveaway too, since I've got a couple extras. So we'll look at these Morgans one more time. This is the one I got from itismeBrian, the Mad Meister of coins from around the world. And it is beautiful. Yeah, they are beautiful. It's great. And this one I won from Brian. And I know Nature Hunter won one also. She'll like that, Brian. Those are cool. Alright, and this is a 1900, and this one I won also. I got this one over on Couch Collectibles. And you know, it's circulated, of course, but it's still cool. Oh, mint. I don't remember did we check the mint mark on this one? I can't see it. So the one from Brian, and then this is one that came with this is one that came with all those slabbed coins. But anyway, so we got, whoa, we don't want to do that. After I stop the stream, I'll put this one in a slab. In fact, I'll probably put all three of these in a slab. So we got an 88, a 90, 1890, and a 1900. Oh no, this is a 89. So anyway, you guys, hey Mike, thanks for stopping by. And you're jumping in at the tail end of thing here, Mike. It turned into more than just a mail call. We got into a whole bunch of stuff, but anyway, Mike Wolf, you and Melvado, go Cowboys, go Cowboys. But well, I think we've had lots of fun, and I've enjoyed sharing this stuff with you guys, and I appreciate all you coming by and hanging out with me through the technical problems and everything. So those two mail calls turned into one nice long fun stream that we showed you a whole bunch of silver. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, go get in on that giveaway, Cindy, for sure. I appreciate it, Brian. I'm glad you guys like it. And, I appreciate you guys hanging with me, and you guys are my most loyal followers, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, them Cowboys. Football's in Texas, football is more important than politics. Yeah, yeah, we're supposed to take all of my silver, put it in the swimming pool, and either at Brian's house or at Marie Nature Hunter's house, and go swimming in it. Well, thank you guys so much for coming by. Mike, thanks for coming in. Um, this has been a real long stream. I know we had some in and out cuts, but fortunately we made it back pretty quick. So, hallelujah. Yeah. All right, Melvado. But I appreciate it. Brian, Cindy, Mike Wolf, Malvado, Nature Hunter. Uh, who else did we have in here? We had Jay's Coins, I think. Uh, if I missed you, I'm sorry, but yeah, right, Melvado. You guys really think I'm gonna let you swim around in my coins? Well, I might could be talked into it. Yeah, it was a long one. So thank you everybody for showing up and sticking with me. You're cheap. Okay, Brian, you're cheap. Yep. Well, this is my way of not only enjoying it, but it's a good way to save some money. So, thank you everybody. I love you. This coin community that we have, it's beautiful. I love sharing my little stash with you. And thanks, Mike, for stopping by. And we will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging in there with me throughout this. All right, we'll do. Cindy, get some rest. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody take care. Brian, better have your boat ready. Anyway, good night, good morning to everybody on the stream. Have a great one, and we'll see you soon.